And subscribe to the channel. Now let's get to this stutter, man. Al B. Al, New Jersey rapper, straight out of Jersey City, pulls up the Karma Lounge in Everett, shuts it down. Gangster party as usual. You understand me? But you gotta understand, right? Al B. Al, he a dog. You understand me? You not gonna, like, his crowd is not gonna be golden retrievers and Dalmatians and Shih Tzus and poodles. A lot of his crowd's gonna be bulldogs. You understand me? Rottweilers, pit bulls. You understand? So he be in situations where he wanna rock with a couple ladies after the club. So he went to Karma Lounge in Everett. If you know anything about Everett, Massachusetts, that's where the casino in Boston is. Encore, beautiful casino. You understand me? So he came through real player. He did. He came through real player, did his thing. Then he want to go back to the casino presidential suite, doing it big. Sky views, looking over the city, real king shit. You understand me? But in the midst of him being there, he wanted some companionship from some ladies, some beautiful women. And it just so happened that someone alerted a well-known 304. So yeah, the 304 gets the address, pulls up to the door. You understand me? And she allegedly was offered $100 for her and her friend to do the. You understand me? Yeah, do the. We ain't gonna say too much. You understand me? Y'all know what's going on, right? But this woman, she got some game. You feel me? She got some game. You understand me? So she likes to get paid and respected for her time. That's what she's used to. She got OF, OnlyFans, all of that. She's one of those girls. You feel me? You could call up, but you gotta have your money right. You understand me? So $100 is gonna be seen as disrespect, especially when you are a celebrity and these women associate you with money. Despite you having money or not, you a celebrity, so in their mind, you got jewelry, you got stardom, then you should be able to afford at least what they usually ask for, if not more. You understand me? So $100 really was disrespect, and they took it as disrespect. And the main woman in the situation, she ran to the net. And she put it out there. She said, yo, you ain't trying to give me $100. And then when I said I ain't really rocking with that, I ain't gonna do nothing for 100. We ain't gonna do the. He said, you gotta go. Al B. Al said, yo, you gotta go. If you ain't gonna go, then you gotta go. You understand me? And she said, okay, bro. And then she hit the net and did what she did. So you gotta look at the situation like this, right? Okay, look, you got a name, bro. You feel me? So her turning down that $100 and then running to the internet with this story is gonna get her tenfold. It's gonna get her minimum $1,000 off of this story, because you gotta understand, you got fans and you got enemies as a celebrity. So your enemies is probably like, oh, this cheap ass nigga couldn't afford her. Come through, I got $250 for you. You understand me? Matter of fact, I give you $500. They wanna flex. You understand me? And then you got the fans who want to be like a rapper. They want to feel like a lit nigga. So they want to go for what the rap niggas and ball players have. So they going to hit her up and do whatever she asks. You understand me? And then you also got to think about it like this, Al B. Al. Why would she go for $100 when she's getting $100 for a picture of her left foot? You understand me? This OnlyFans online commercialized sexual industry. These women are profiting off of it without having to do these things, without having to pull them dance moves. You understand me? So why would she do all that when she could just send a picture? You feel me? So that's another thing, because in her mind, she's like, well, Fred just paid me $100 to see my left foot dipped in whipped cream. Why would I give him, Al B. Al, or whoever it is, any of this for 100? You understand me? When I got people paying to see me step in whipped cream. Huh? You understand me? Boom, and that's just the left foot. We ain't even talking about both feet together. Break it down. You understand me? Like, She might be getting 1,000 off her right foot. She might be getting 800 off the left. You understand me? The chess game, the booby, she got the BBL and all of that. You understand me? She got the hourglass. She got it. Top 3K a month. You never know. Bottom half, left cheek, no Diddy, 1,500. Right cheek, another 1,300. You get surgical with it. It's body parts. You understand me? So she in her mind, she's like, this nigga out his goddamn rabbit mind. You understand me? But at the same time, Albial, you made a mistake because you lucky she only ran to the net with this narrative. Had it been some whole others, you would have had to lawyer up. Think about what she could say. Think about what's going on. Look at what happened to Diddy, all of this. Like, they could flip a story real quick. The video looked crazy because it's a bunch of niggas in the spot too. So that's why she said the little Diddy thing. Oh yeah, I ain't want to even be at your Diddy party. Your music's trash. When you look at the situation, you see a bunch of niggas in the spot. You understand me? So she could easily flip that. If she was really on timing, that's why these allegations to some people, they may feel true because it's like, okay, she could have ran with a whole nother narrative. Why would she just run with this? $100? You know what I'm saying? Like, she could do so much more damage. You feel me? So you got to learn from this, Albial. There's a lesson in this. You got to pull the lesson out of this because it could get worse, especially as your career go. You see what these ball player niggas is going through. You feel me? And Albial is in a situation where a lot of his music is aggressive. So let him start catering to the women. Oh, it's going to be different. They already rock with you on the tough boy stuff. You start making stuff about the ladies and lovers, bro, they going to be at you. So you got to know how to navigate through this. You feel me? And this is a lesson for you. You got to run with this and learn from it because it could get really bad quickly. You understand me? So, you know, and then there's another way we could look at it too. We could look at it like this. He from New Jersey. You understand? So the price of the coochie could be $100 in Jersey. It could. Like a regular bop, it could be $100. It might just be like a regular hood booger. Might be 100. You feel me? 50 and some liquor. Some green. You understand me? Little E-Pill. Get shell. It could be that. You understand me? Or he might have felt like since he had the casino suite presidential, he ain't got to do all of that. Like, yeah, we on time, baby. You see this view? I'll be out. But you got to understand, right? In this day and age, there's only 3 ways you could deal with a woman. You feel me? And we're going to break it down in categories with letters. P for player. P-I-M-P. You understand me? Presidential. You understand me? Protection. You know, you could run it that way. So when you link up with them, baby, I ain't all of that. You feel me? I'm here to protect you and I'm here to, you know, provide for you in a way that no one else can, sweetheart. You understand me? I could do more than rubber bands. I could lend you a helping hand. You hit them with those. That's what the P do, baby. Okay, cool. Now you got the B. The B is boyfriend. You can just be their boyfriend. Like, y'all could be in a relationship. You get it like that. You really start dating, doing all the stuff that a boyfriend type nigga do. You do that. And then you got the T. That's the trick. Now the trick, the thing with the trick, you can't really be a cheap trick because they got OnlyFans now. They got niggas who's cash shopping women for nothing, for talking to them on the phone. Matter of fact, there's niggas who's sending money to people who running AI accounts. Artificial intelligent women on the phone talking to niggas, recording, doing all type of crazy stuff. You understand me? Tricking. So it's like, if you gonna trick, you gotta trick in a way that they respect. So you can't just be like, oh, here's $100 and let me, nah, bro, you gotta really think about how much they getting, what's worth her time, how much you willing to really pay. Because if you try to give her only $100 and she got her body done, you understand me, and she got game, it's gonna come off as disrespect. You understand me? So that's the situation that Albial's in. He may have not meant no harm. He's just like, oh, I ain't got 100 for you. But whoever in his camp selected this girl did bad, because if there was any type of friction, he should have been on top of it. Like, oh, look, it's peace and it's love. I got my artist here, or my man's a star. We don't want no drama on the net. Just take this 100. Y'all be good. Have a good day. Y'all want to smoke? Y'all could do that. We could drink real quick. We could chill. But let's keep it peaceful. Because when you don't, this is what happens. I'm just keeping it real. So it's like, you got to be mindful of what type of women that you're calling. You can't call no 304s who be escorting, doing this, that, and the third, and then try to give them the bare minimum when they minimum is 3 times that. And this is all allegations. This is all alleged. None of this is factual. You understand me? But it hit the net, so we got to chop it up. And we got to learn from this situation because that could be anybody. You feel me? You can end up like Boss Man D-Lo playing around. Okay, let her take the $100. She take the 100, give you some sake. You feel me? You fall asleep. Boom, screenshot you. Up naked. You feel me? Post you. That's her advertisement. That's her promotion. Oh, I put Boss Man D-Lo. I put Albie out of sleep. I got that NyQuil. Yeah, I got that NyQuil. I might just knock you out. Evander Holyfield, I might hit you with the left hook. You understand me? Boom. Okay, so now that 100 turned into tenfold, like I was saying. Y'all got names, so y'all gonna up her price. You understand me? So that's how you gotta look at the situation. So Albie out, he a G. You understand me? But the situations like this, when you deal with women, there's only certain ways. You gotta court women a certain type of way, depending on what type of mindset that they got. So if she a girl that you gotta be like a boyfriend type nigga with, you gotta flirt with her, then yeah, you could get up in there, but you gonna have to kick it with her. You understand me? That's gonna cost you time. You understand me? You wanna be on the P thing? That's gonna take you time, that's gonna take you effort. You feel me? Some energy, because you gotta have a conversation, but you ain't gotta come out your pocket, but you do gotta put some time into it. Now, you got the T, now that's gonna cost you money and less time. So you really got to think about it. What you willing to do? And this is why a lot of niggas go for the T. Most smart niggas go for the T. Most extremely smart niggas go for the P. And the stupid nigga go for the B. You understand me? So who you gonna be? You understand me? Because now niggas business is on the internet. And this is all allegations, man. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But we got to learn from this, man. You understand me? Don't let these girls use your name as promotion. Don't let these girls use your name as promotion. You understand me? You putting these bitches on billboards. You dig? And you just trying to give it a sword. You understand me? Now look at her. She walking around like she got a Grammy. Yeah, I did that. Feel me? She tricking off right now. Understand me? She tricking off right now. Getting crazy. Getting to the bag. So, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to the crib.